God, I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, so it's like what came to my spirit is like stop trying to wrap your mind around it. Whew, these punches got my stomach tight, baby. I had to sit back for that muscle lock up. But anyway, stop trying to wrap your mind around it. They've been given over to a reprobate mind. You understand? So if someone's been given over to a reprobate mind, it's their punishment for being rebellion and being disobedient to God and working against the children of God. Excuse me. And sometimes when folk have been given over to a reprobate mind, they just go full all and they just go full blown with their evil. They may try to continuously re-strengthen their spells. They may try to continuously attack the finances of the children of God. They may continuously, if you're married, they may continuously try to pull your marriage down, try to cause all kind of divisions in your homes and stuff like that. If you're not married, they may continuously try to send folks, send spirits, you know what I'm saying? You may find a lot of demonic people just trying to come and attach themselves to you, saying God told them that he was going to be their wife, God told them he was going to be their spouse or whatever, you know. It's just the relentless attacks of the enemy, and he always got to use somebody that got a little bit of information on you so they can get close enough to you to find what your weak point is, what it is that could crush, what is that thing that's going to crush something inside of you that hurts your heart so much to where it just snatches the life out of you. You understand? But see, if you watching this video, you done defeated it. See, if you watching this video, God didn't bring you this far to leave you. See, if you watching this video, then it means that he that began a good work in you shall, not might, but shall see it to completion. If you watching this video, then it means that no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. You see what I'm saying? If you watching this video, it means that greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. That means that the authority and the power against evil is within you, and they know. But they know sometimes they know that some folk don't really know how to use their power and their authority and their words and their prayers to actually annihilate the evil that's coming up against them. But see, that's what God is doing. He's perfecting his people. He's continuing that good work in you. And you may not have all the answers now, but you're getting them, you're learning them through him connecting you, whether it be for other brothers and sisters sharing their testimony, shining light on certain things, whether it be through him giving you revelation of parts of his word that you never had revelation to before, that just makes everything make sense, whether it be him sending one of his gifted sons or daughters to who have the gift of prophecy. It could be speaking, they could be experiencing something that you ain't even going through, but the answer that they have and that they're bold enough to share could resonate so much with you, and it could be the answer that you needed that brings clarity to your situation. You understand me? God is uniting his people. He's uniting his body. So the devil don't have the power and authority to defeat God's people. If he did, then we would have been defeated already. But that does not mean that we don't stop fighting. We fight to the end. We fight because we have an enemy who is relentless. So all that means is we're going to continuously level up. As we continuously prosper, we're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. We're going to go from glory to glory to what? Level to level, right? So we got to keep going. We got to keep striving, and just know that they've been given over to a reprobate mind. So don't try to wrap your mind around it. Allow yourself to be able to relax by just accepting the fact. You see it, you see all the evidence, you see the proof, you see the weird, crazy things. But like I said in the previous video, as God continues to reveal, you gotta ask God, hold my heart, hold my heart. You know, we human, things hurt us, especially when you're a pure-hearted individual. You know, there's nobody in this world who's perfect, but there are folk with wicked hearts. You understand me? And there are folk with pure hearts in spite of the imperfections. And when you got a pure heart, when God uncovers things and brings revelation to you of things that have been hidden for so long, because folk who have deliberately chose to not renounce those things that are hidden, so now God has revealed the mysteries to his servants, you know. Now, some of the things, they may not be a easy pill to swallow, but like I said, ask God to hold your heart. If he brings you to it, then he surely has plans to bring you through it. You know, exercise your authority and just know darkness ain't gonna never love the light. And the enemy Them fallen angels, they ain't gonna never love light. You know, that's why they attach themselves to people and try to confuse folk. But because of you, you have the new generational curse breaker. You hold the deliverance on the inside of you. You hold what it takes, what your family members need to come out. You hold it. But see, some folk are gonna have to humble themselves, just like Joseph's brothers had to humble themselves, and they went looking for Joseph, right? But they didn't know that he was the ruler. They didn't know that he was going to be the one supplying them food. And when they found out, they was afraid, because they said, perhaps he remembers what we did to him, you know. And King James leaves a lot of stuff out. Joseph, he ain't just all of a sudden just say, oh, what y'all meant for my bad, God meant it for my home. No, he put him through some little testing and stuff. Now, he had a son that was strong, just as his brothers, Judah's shriek. Was it Judah or Simeon had that shriek that could bring people to their knees? You know, children of Israel were very, very powerful. And we still have that same power inside of us. You know, we are the descendants of Abraham. But Joseph tested them and questioned him. His heart was hurt. He went and cried, and he asked them questions. And then him and some of his brothers got into arguments before he just totally surrendered and said, what y'all meant for my bad, God meant it for harm. It's in the Sefer, it's in the lost books, you know. So he has feelings just like us, right? But anyway, they're going to have to honor you. But forgive, pray. However, you have to accept things for what they are. Stop trying to wrap your mind around it. They've been given over to a reprobate mind. That is what it is. And when we accept that, move in love, keep the distance, let God do his thing, let God be God. Because, you know, at some point when folk know that you know, they only come back to try to go ahead and finish the job that they didn't complete, because they have not received the total deliverance, you know. And folk got the one of deliverance. God don't force himself on nobody. You know, our Father don't force himself on nobody, you know. But anyway, I done said what I had to say. Y'all have a blessed day. They've been given over to a reprobate mind. Stay out of God's way. Pray. Continuously work on. We got to continue to work out our own salvation day by day. It's just crazy how folk will try to, just, you know, they gonna do what they do, but it's, you know, it's life. You know, it's history repeating itself. But God's people always won. God's people always came out on top, and we thank God for that blood of Jesus. There's no power that can override the blood of Jesus. There's no blood that's stronger than the blood of Jesus. So anyway, people of God, let me go ahead and finish my workout. I don't want to cool down. I'm cooling down, but you know, we are the light of the world. We got to keep shining bright. We are hated for righteousness' sake. That is a good thing. You know, darkness will always oppose the light. Darkness and light. Darkness will never comprehend the light. You know, it don't mix. Jesus and Satan will never come to an agreement. So understand that right and wrong will never agree. You understand? So remember, you are the light of the world. Don't never let that light go dark. Keep shining bright. Keep working out your own salvation day by day. And we know that the blood of Jesus is the only blood that has some power. All right? I love you.